Hey guys, I'm going to teach you how to connect your client consultation forms to your booking system so everything is completely automated. You don't have to worry about adding clients in studio. You don't have to worry about sending an email out after the client has booked their appointment. This is going to be super seamless, so it's completely hands off. I'm going to be using Acuity. It's what I use in studio. It's what I love. It's what I recommend. However, there are so many great booking apps in there. And as long as you're able to customize your email confirmation, you can do this. Just because I'm using Acuity doesn't mean you can't use it with any other booking software. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. And on the left-hand side, I'm going to scroll down until it says email settings. So it's one of the last options. I'm going to click on that. And I'm in initial confirmation. So Acuity lets you set up different confirmations depending on if they're canceling, they're rescheduling, if it's a follow-up, if it's your first confirmation email, or if it's like a 48-hour reminder. So I'm only going to include the link for me in the initial confirmation because I want them to fill this out as soon as possible. That way I get the notification that it's completed. I can take a quick look through it. If there's any contradictions, if there's any reason that I can't lash them, say they have an allergy to cyanacrylates, say they have an allergy to lash extensions in the past, and that's indicated on their consultation form, I can call them right away and be like, hey, I know you booked an appointment. This is the issue. Let's talk about it. Let me know what your reaction is like, and kind of start troubleshooting from there. Definitely better to do it that way rather than have the client book a day off, come into the studio, make babysitting arrangements, and then you're just like, oh, well, you've had an allergy. I can't lash you today because it's going to trigger another allergy. So it just saves a lot of disappointment for them and disappointment for you because you're obviously not going to charge them for the appointment that you can no longer do because it may trigger another allergy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to here. My confirmations are already slightly customized. So I keep my cancellation policy in here as well as a link to where all my studio policies are found. And I want to input probably into this area here because I want it to be obvious. I do not want them to miss this at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my dashboard, click on my account, and scroll down to where you see consultation form link. So I'm going to click copy to clipboard. And that's going to save my link, like my personalized link to the clipboard. And if I go back to this email, I'm going to paste it here. So now obviously you don't just want to throw in a link and leave it here and people are going to be like, well, what is this link for? So let's add some text and really make this enticing. Please take a few minutes to complete your intake forms before your next appointment. There's the link. And then just so I know that they're really going to do it, this will allow us to use all of your booked time to create. This will allow us to use all of your book time to create a beautiful set of lashes for you, not completing paperwork. And a heart. Just put a heart emoji. Heart emoji. Because that's just cuter. Perfect. So please take a few minutes to complete your intake forms before your next appointment. This will allow us to use all of your book time to create a beautiful set of lashes for you, not completing paperwork. Why would they not complete it? I also do this in my first initial confirmation email only because when you have a client, they're coming in for the first time, they book their appointment online, you get the initial confirmation, they are going to open that email 9 times out of 10. They're going to open that email. They're going to want to make sure that they know your address, they know your location. If there's any extra details in it, it's usually in that first confirmation email. Emails going out after this, they may or may not open. So this is why it's really important to put it in the first email. I personally don't like how this is looking. I just feel like it looks a little bit messy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to click on the link button and edit link. What this is going to do, it's going to let me change the text here. So the URL is going to stay the same. It's going to look exactly as we copied and pasted it in, but the text, let's change this. Click here to complete. And I will click open link in a new tab. Edit, boom. So it's very clear. It's in their face. Let's space this out a little bit more just to make it really clean and nice. Now, obviously, you don't have to write this whole sentence. You don't have to write click here to complete your lash intake forms. You can just write intake forms, complete your paperwork, whatever it is you want to do. It just looks a lot cleaner when you do it as a hyperlink, like when you edit the link. After that, we are going to save. And if you want to see what it's going to look like, you can hit preview. And there you go. It's really out there. It's really in front. You know what I would even like to do is I think I want to change this to black. I want all of this to be black as well. So let's customize. Font color black. And because my brand coloring, because my brand color is pink, I want that to be pink. Let's do save template, preview template. Beautiful. I love that. It's extremely obvious. There's a reason for them to complete it online. Now they know if they come in, if they don't fill out this work, then it's going to take away from their lash appointment as well. Now, if you want to know what they see, you can just click on the link and it takes them to your studio consultation form. So they can fill this out all here and your policies are all here as well. Everything that you've already uploaded from your business settings. And every time a client completes this after booking their appointment, you get an email notification and everything is entirely automated. So you don't have to worry about clients filling out paperwork in studio. If they do fill it out in studio, they're going to know that it's going to take away from their appointment time. So that does give them incentive to do it ahead of time. But this is just going to save you a ton of time not having to worry about consultation forms anymore. If you love this feature, give us a thumbs up. Tag a friend, pass it on to a friend. Definitely don't keep it to yourself and help out another lash buddy. Take care until next time.